The man worked as a janitor for the first time. He secretly flipped through a medical book and was caught. Seeing his focused expression, the doctor pointed to an instrument. He asked him, "What is this?" Unexpectedly, the man blurted out,
"Van gas manometer, sir, doctor."
Hearing the correct answer, Mr. Blaylock Doctor was stunned. Then he asked to see the man's hands. After a brief look, Blaylock felt he had found a rare treasure. He handed him a test tube clamp. "Pick up that tube," he said. The man did it with ease. The doctor raised the difficulty. "Now try with your left hand." But he still performed steadily and calmly. He even picked up a cork at the same time. He flipped it around and sealed the bottle with skill. Such practiced technique shocked the doctor. Even his university students couldn't reach this level. So this janitor named Vivian was promoted overnight to lab assistant. But when his wife heard the news, her face showed not a trace of joy. Because though lab assistant sounded prestigious, the weekly pay was only $12. His carpenter job before had paid 3 times as much. But Vivian valued the long-term future more. A few months later, he finally got to perform surgery himself. In a shock experiment on a dog, his hands were swift and precise with the knife. Watching the falling blood pressure on the gauge, Blaylock told him to give the dog a transfusion. Vivian obeyed, but the blood pressure kept dropping. Just as he grew disheartened, the mercury column on the gauge rose again. It was the sign of life returning. They looked at each other and smiled. Their joy needed no words. Just Hen Blaylock asked to see the work record, but he couldn't find the recorder anywhere. He learned Vivian didn't even know what a recorder was. Blaylock exploded with anger. He scolded him harshly. Vivian didn't argue, just left the lab in silence. Later, the doctor found a notebook on the table. It was Vivian's handwritten records. Every step, every detail of the surgery was there. It was 10 times more precise than a machine. The doctor realized his mistake. He ran out to find Vivian. He bowed his head and apologized.
"It won't happen again."
Kind Vivian forgave him. This was the first time he chose forgiveness. From then on, the scalpel and the forceps became a team. The doctor was sharp like a scalpel. Vivian was delicate like forceps. In their 12th year together, they finally made a breakthrough in shock treatment. The general praised his work. He named the doctor head of surgery at Johns Hopkins. But at the banquet, the doctor took all the credit. He never mentioned Vivian. He even made him serve as a waiter. Yet Vivian, still chasing his dream, said nothing. Soon they moved to Johns Hopkins in Detroit.
All workers punch at the rear entrance.
Even the doctor, with all his authority, could not change the century-old rule. He sighed, "I'll meet you in the labs, Vivian." So Vivian had to slip in from the back door. When he put on the white coat, he met doubtful words and stares in the hallway. In the lab, carrying equipment, a doctor mistook him for a janitor. He ordered him to fetch bread and coffee, but not everyone made him feel suffocated. One doctor, Helen, enjoyed talking with him. She told him she and Blaylock were trying to solve blue baby syndrome, one of the world's deadliest conditions. The problem? The baby's heart was too tiny to study. So, the doctor suggested recreating it in puppies first. He asked Vivian to use his carpentry skills to build a miniature forceps and a respirator. But Vivian had little time.